Harry, please fill in. You're on mute.
Hi, sorry, I'm there. I'm trying to navigate my phone and Skype. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. I wanted to just share that, well, of course I wanted to hear more about the release schedule for Mac. I've been doing quite a bit of demo with a lot of different folks. I had a small group from Apple, field engineering, on a call the other day, and they were extremely excited and impressed that Cinemaker is going to be now a Mac and an iPad version, and they think that we will get quite a bit of interest now that we are on the Mac. So we're trying to make progress. I've been giving demos, and I've had some issues of crashes, and just wanted to kind of get an update from the team as to where we're at and what we can be doing better to make sure everybody's aware of these issues and that they're getting resolved. Everything that Ben has said, I absolutely think the opportunity is bigger than it's ever been, and we are in position, and there's a lot of people that recognize we're in position. So we are in a whole new day for Cinemaker, and this relationship with the investment bank is going to bring us some new opportunity to respond to. So I think we just all are now recognizing that all hands on deck for these next 60, 90 days will pay off in a big way.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, tell him who Orlando is and what his comments were on the release.
Sure. So we had on the call, we had the gentleman who you guys have met at NAB, who brought us into the education world when we did that pre-conference time with Tim David. He was with us. You guys have met him. And another gentleman named Orlando Luna, who heads up worldwide enterprise and developers, by the way, Ben. Apple developers and just the developers on the other side of Apple's business. So, yeah, so he's deep.
And for 5G.
Very much, very likely. And he was most enthusiastic. Then there was another gentleman on the call who deals with the creative world. That would be agencies, marketing and advertising agencies and social agencies and people like that. The overall response was that they can see how this is such an easy and simple solution, which is what customers are asking for. There's just way too much confusion with the various options that they have to do things like virtual meetings and live streaming under the current conditions of everybody living and working remotely. So they were very impressed. They became even more impressed when they saw the interface. They saw that we could go on the Mac from production into editing with Final Cut, which did demo nicely. But questions did come up on the interface between going from Cinemaker to Final Cut. But they were extremely excited. They think we have opportunities to hit the enterprise world. The enterprise world would be big corporate customers with multiple users, multiple licenses. They think they can present that very nicely, and they see that as the low-hanging fruit. They think our cost the pricing is extremely simple for decisions to be made inside enterprise, and And they also mentioned that the other options for doing live streaming plus remote guest type of capabilities are just not ready for most of their customers. So to the degree that we can get the remote guest capabilities figured out and simplified, the keyword, meaning not too many different devices in the middle and trying to piece them all together, rather make it very simple. They think that that is the game that we should be solving for as well. So that was nice, and it was a small group. We will likely add a couple of these people that are coming from this group into beta over the next 24 to 48 hours. So I'll be making some more requests to do that. Oh, I also want to mention, Ben, if you will, I had a call with Mark Coppola yesterday, who is one of our early beta testers, affiliates, and fans, and he's now ramping back up to do his program, which is basically a video podcast. He's excited about the Mac being available, and especially remote guests, and being able to go into Premiere directly out of the Cinemaker app. And he would like to be beta testing next week pretty hard in terms of outputting. And one of the problems that I wanted to share with you guys that I've had in the demos is what he wants to be testing, and that's the program output via Zoom in his, what he imagines will be probably his #1 use case. And the problems that we've been having real quickly is when I'm in a Zoom session and I'm sharing my screen and I'm sharing Cinemaker's output, Cinemaker the app output, everything's fine. But when I go to share the program output, the AirPlay mirroring output, and I hit share, it seems to crash the entire computer at that point. And then I go down and that's happened now a few times, and I think I've reported it, but that was one of the things that I think if we can resolve by next week when Mark's ready to test, that would probably be very, very important for us.
Very good. So we're going to let the technical team give us an update. The team is formally looking through everything, so I'm not expecting a formal update this moment on the dates. We can, I think by tomorrow or hopefully by Monday, we can have a discussion on where we think everything is, but no pressure to force an answer right now, I guess is my point to the technical team. What's new? What do you have for us, Igor?
As for dates, I know it's a major question. I would say it will be up to Tuesday. And just to share our plan with you. For now, we are going to prepare the release for beta testers, and at the same time, we are working on system testing.
Yes.
Only after we will finish with the system testing, we will be able to know how much bags do we have and understand what we need to handle this bags. Then, after this, we'll be able to say the date.
Yeah.
So,
What is the outstanding bug list look like today? I mean, do we have 100 items still to resolve?
no, less.
I mean, we're clearing them pretty quickly.
Yes,
Who's
that's
working
correct.
too slowly, QA or the engineers? I'm just kidding. This is a joke.
I don't think I don't think we have a bottleneck here.
No bottlenecks, that's right, because everybody's smart and efficient. No, that's fair. So, in general, so we have a new Catalyst release coming today or tomorrow?
The catalyst including in AI.
Is that something else you're talking about?